Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we are looking at Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Autobot Cosmos. Pretty much this wave is basically either a bunch of repaints or a bunch of reissues. This one in particular I don't mind. 1 minute there were lots of Cosmoses everywhere in that speedier wave, which I never truly understood. And then the next minute, boom, they were gone and hard to get. And bear in mind, that was a couple years ago. So anybody new on the scene that is trying to get some of these G1 figures, hopefully will have an easier time. And I do like it when Hasbro re-release figures. Some of them I find bonkers. So for example, they're releasing Studio Series Optimus Prime this year. One of it is the best Optimus Prime you could get, and they released Earthrise at the same time. Absolutely ridiculous. So some of their releases don't make sense, but this one's okay in my book. So nice artwork on the side, transforms in 90 changes, and then beautiful artwork on the side. So let's get Cosmos out of his packaging. All right, Cosmos out of the packaging, and I think he looks just as great as the last time that I reviewed him. So you've got the flag here going on, so you literally can put that on the gun, like so. It's a flag, but it's also a gun, so you can take that out. Personally, the flag is all right if you want to be doing a race, but the gun is the important piece for me. So, which he looks very, very decent with holding that. Now, just having a look at his body. This is meant to be a mini bot, but a little bit bigger than some of the mini bots we have seen. I think he is a quality size. Nice little Autobot Sigma in there going on. Nice colorations and detail as always. I think Hasbro generally do quite decent on these. The legs, all right. Bear in mind he's got to try and change into a little saucer, which is pretty awesome as well. So articulation, head can go all the way around like so. You can't move that up and down. Bear in mind that's probably more for the auto mode than rope mode. The arm can go all the way around quite nicely. You can lift up like so. It does have the single on there, which is not unusual. He does not have any movement on the waist, on the hand, other than you can move that like so, because that's perhaps goes in there. I can't honestly remember. He can do the full splits. He can kick all the way forward and all the way back. Nice swivel there going on. Nice single on the leg, and a little movement on the foot as well, which I think adds quite nicely to trying to get him into a decent pose. I think he is a very cool little bot, and one that I was generally quite a fan of. In particular, Megatron's Master Plan springs to mind. That's probably one of Cosmos's best moments in terms of getting the Autobots back to Earth, or helping get them back to Earth. So generally a bit of fondness for this bot. Also, I think I had it as a kid, if I remember rightly, and it was a simple transformation, and those bots were probably my favorite because they were easy. I didn't have to mess around with them too much. So without ado, let's transform him. For me, this feels like the best way to display Cosmos. There are other ways, but for me, I like him just in his little saucer mode. Very, very nice. Very, very smart engineer in terms of transformation. And then I just like the gun on the side here. Now, it would have been awesome if you got two guns, because then you could have the gun on the side there. But you could also argue, well, he's got two blasters there at the front. He's got some firing thrusters at the back as well. And all in all, like I said, very, very clever in terms of transformation. Now, you can, if you want, if you do want, let's see if I can do this correctly. This will be perhaps very interesting. If I don't, you can shove this on the back like so, and you can have the flag on the back, which is, in my mind, very, very strange. There is something that they try and say that you can put this on the side as well. I don't know. I don't seem to be achieving it, but or you can have it like that. Maybe that's what I meant to do. Just shove that in the side like that. And then, you know, you've got the flag on there if you really want it on there. I don't know why you would want the flag on there, but it's your toy, your decision. You do what the hell you like with it. So there we go. Cosmos. Love his little art mode. Nice little bot. Nice to be in the collection. And, you know, I'm generally quite pleased with how this one turned out, because let's be honest, sometimes with Hasbro, it either turns out really well or it's a hot mess. So, you know, there we go. So if you like my video, do please support my channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Really appreciate it. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.